It's a terrific win for the franchise today. On the road like this and playing such a tough place, um, with a club that we're always concerned about when they got Ben on that side and the defense the way they play. It just challenges you, and the fans were there and all that. Our guys hung in there. That was really important that we make this trip in particular because we got some more coming up and show our guys that we know how to do it and we can go cross country and play in the morning and play good football. They did a fantastic job, and the coaches did a fantastic job to contribute to what it takes energetically to be right about for game time. So that was a huge accomplishment for us. Um, yeah, it was a tough ball game. Really the penalties in the first half really kind of offset the rhythm that we could have had. Russ was phenomenal all day long. He did a great job moving it around when he could. Everybody caught passes. Tyler had 10. He had a big day, but everybody caught balls, and Dis looked good, and DK looked good, and Malik did well. I mean, all those guys did a good job, and some tough plays on third downs and all that. So to run the ball 150, it wasn't as much as we would like to, maybe in some regards, but it's a lot of numbers, and so we'll take it. Penny had a great short yardage run, as did Chris right there at the end in the fourth down play. Beautiful execution by the guys up front to knock them off the rock and get us a first down. I thought the defense played really good all day long. They had some difficult situations and a couple plays that kind of got in the way of having a really good day. But we had good pressure on Ben, even though we didn't sack him. We were around him and made it tough on him, I thought, and kept his numbers down in the first half. I don't think he threw for 70 yards in the first half, so that's a big day just to get that done at any time. Really fired up just about this start. We have so much improvement. We have so many areas and ways we can get better. We're just getting warmed up. We'll get some guys back. We made it out pretty clean. Fluke sprained his ankle a little bit, but came back and finished the game, which is great. So that's a huge plus going into next week coming home. So really excited to make this start happen and get these guys understanding that we can win at home and we can win on the road. And here we go to the next challenge.
How did the pace and the quick passes in the second half help you guys affect them?
Well, I think Shadi did a great job just taking. This is one of those classic take it what they're given, and it put Russ really in command of the rhythm of the game and all the quick stuff. He did a great job on. Did a great job throwing the seam routes to Diz for the 2 touchdown passes. But other than that, I thought Russ's rhythm really picked up, and the sacks went away in the second half and really cleaned things up.
It's your birthday today. Does games like this help you keep kind of your youthful exuberance going?
I don't need games like this to keep my youthful exuberance, but I tell you, I love games like this. If you want to know, yeah, it's fun. Get in the locker room with the guys and all that, having a good time with it. So they have more fun than I did. That's good.
Happen to see the hit Wilson took from Dupree right?
I didn't see it. I just know what the guys said upstairs. Our guys that saw it and thought that he got hit right in the face. With the helmet, and I don't know. But that was on the same play as the other one, right? On the challenge.
Yeah.
Obviously, the challenge that the rule came to fruition for us where we needed it. That was it was a legitimate opportunity. The other one I forced a little bit down there early in the first half, but that was a legitimate one right there. So you can see how it can make a difference. It sure did.
Oh. Right after that hit, 3 plays after he got nailed.
Yeah. Well, it was a phenomenal throw. DK made it look hard, bobbling around a little bit, but boy, he's really done a nice job. And what a great start he's off to, and we're thrilled about it. And I think Russ went to him 7 times today. We didn't get them all, but there's going to be a lot of hookups here coming up.
2 touchdowns for Will this week for him to come back the way he has.
Yeah, Will looked good on a couple other plays too. It wasn't just the touchdown plays. Yeah, Will's come a long ways back. He had a terrible injury. He's been phenomenal about working. He continues to rehab. Every day he works on making sure that he's making progress and being able to sustain, and he's doing it. He's a wonderful football player on our team now. He's a great kid. He's so on point with his assignments and his mentality and all that, and he comes through too. He's a terrific Seahawk.
Going back to Chris on the 4th down after he had the fumble and all that. I mean, just was there any thought that?
Yeah, well, the second fumble was that we cut a guy loose and he got hit on the exchange. That's not his fumble, but he did get one knocked away, and we got to get to business right there and get that out of our football. But no, there was nobody I was going to but Chris right there in that one. It was an interesting situation, well, we wanted to go for it there, though. We had decided that it was just a matter of how we were going to do it, and it was a good call. But a fantastic job by the guys up front, just knocking them off the ball to get that first down to win the game.
What you guys want to be, your identity, the toughness of the running game, to be able to convert in that situation, is that just sort of sum up what
Yeah, I thought you guys might be saying that we weren't running the football enough and we were throwing the ball all over the place. With Russ dinking it around on all the quick game stuff. But we put up 150 something today, so and that's in the right area anyway. Russ did a nice job getting some yards for us. Almost got wrecked on the turf. I don't know if you saw that when he slid the first time. I don't know what the heck that was. Very fortunate right there. But anyway, we're rambling on. It's the right the right scenario to finish. We got 4:20 on the clock. We got to take the ball and run the clock off and win the game. We had a chance at 6 minutes, and we needed to get it done there. But 4:20 is still pretty good, and we end with the ball. That's what we're shooting for doing.
Did you specifically call timeout to change the play before 4th and 1 there?
No, we lined up wrong. Yeah, we're really ingenious.
The play that Leno made on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it was a huge play. Yeah, it was a huge play just to leave you in the lead, and it was unfortunate we let him get down there, but that was a big play.
Did you have a Gatorade shower in the...
Whatever this is, I'm not sure what it is. I got something. I got showered with something. Yeah. Yeah.
How did you feel Leno's getting the start and the way the secondary played?
Well, we gave up that darn flea flicker again. I don't know whether that's the best play in football. All of a sudden, they got us. That other than that, I thought he did a nice job. I like the way we played today. I like the style that we played with. We'll see. We're still putting it together. We're so new. I'm telling you, just because the linebackers are so new to us, we're trying to see how we can fit it together and utilize those guys. We'll be excited about next week. Will be a couple more guys coming back, and David Moore has a chance, and Ziggy has a chance next week. It'll be really exciting to get those guys in the mix. So. But we're still growing, and we're not there yet. So that's good. That's why we got a lot of improvement.
You mentioned that improvement, still growing, yet you're sitting here 2-0 after one on the road.
It's a lot better than last year. It's a lot better than last year, I'll tell you that. It's great to be 2-0 and have gone on the road in a place like this against a quarterback and a team like that.
Was Ziggy close to playing at all, or?
Yeah, it's kind of decided late in the week that this next week would be his chance. We're hoping we can pull that off.
Did your potty get re-injured? I mean, I saw it came back in, but is there an issue there?
I don't think so. I don't think so. He didn't come out. I don't think. Did he? Oh, I missed it.
What did you think of Rashad's touchdown run?
Oh, it was a gorgeous play. He's got such a phenomenal burst. The play started, and it looked like he was kind of bouncing, like we might not make the short yardage, but all of a sudden, boom, as soon as he took off, he's gone. He's incredibly fast, and you could see it. He just ripped him.
What did you think of Russell's blocks on that play?
I didn't see them really get real physical with him. I just kind of saw him kind of get in the way a little bit. His strength is not the physical part of it. It's just well positioned.
What does 100 wins mean to you?
Well, that's pretty good. We like that, right, Bert? Yeah, it's it's pretty exciting, really, because I didn't know what was going to happen. Like I said last week to you when we came here, but to be at 100 in year 10, and we got a lot more games to get this year. It's a proud statement to make. That we're able to do that here, and I love so much that we're doing it for the people and the fans that love us so much, and I'm thrilled about it. Just the staying power of it. I would like to mention before we get out of here, one of our great family friends, Jason Cochran, who had a terrible accident in the summertime, was here with us, and the family got to be around him, and just want to do a shout out to Jason. You're a stud, man. Come on back. You're coming back. Thanks.
Catcher got you on the Gatorade? Catcher got you on the Gatorade? I don't know. No, it was me.
Good. What you got for me? It's a big win. Seeing how those guys played last week, you knew they was gonna come out and play, give us their best game. They came out with some trick plays that got us, but we felt like we came out. We were very hungry. We had a couple 3-and-outs. We got a good rhythm on the offense, and we felt like we stopped them really well. And there's some stuff to clean up, but it's a road win. Those are hard to come by, and so we're very grateful for it.
When Roethlisberger went out of the game, how much were you guys sensing that was your chance to seize control of the game?
We felt like it was a good chance for us to seize the game. With the young guy, we're going to try to establish the run a little bit more. they kind of went back to like traditional offense for them because Big Ben he's able to make so many checks that I think the young guys not able to do yet. So we had to have a different mindset, but we caught on pretty quick.
What growth did you see from the opener to this one?
Just understanding what it's going to take to win a football game. We had our backs against the wall a couple times, but we didn't let that phase us. We felt like we came out there and really dominated the run game, which is something that we pride ourselves on. And we just got to clean up some of those, those trick plays and things like that. So, I'm proud of how the guys played. I felt like everybody was focused, the way we practiced. Now we just got to lock in and not let this win get to our heads.
What are you thinking on the sideline when you see them line up to go for it on 4th and 1?
Our offense or that they're going to get it. We felt like we have a lot of confidence in our O-line. We have confidence in Chris Carson. And we knew if they just got on the ball, we would have a really good chance. So either way, if we got to go back on the field, we knew that we were going to be able to stop them. So it's a win-win for us.
Were you part of the Gatorade shower for Pete Carroll in the locker room?
Water. Yes, stay healthy. But yeah, definitely. If I had some body armor, I would have sported some body armor on.
Who led that charge? Why him? Was it, was it the birthday? Was it the 100th win?
Things, everything. The birthday, 100th win, who he is as a coach, his energy. We just wanted to show him that we was thinking about him, and we understand how much work he put in to help us kind of get where we want to be. And if you watch him and see he's 68 years old, he does not look it one bit, does not move around like that one bit. He actually kind of hit me on the sideline a little bit, kind of felt a little power. So, he doesn't act 68.
Why did it take so long for him to go unscathed and to not get dumped? When's the last time you dumped him? I don't think Why did it take so long for Carroll to get unscathed and not dumped on after the game?
I don't know. It just felt right in the moment. He wasn't expecting it, and so that's the best thing to get him when he's not expecting it.
Is that the first time you guys have done that since you've been here?
He definitely throw some water on a couple times.
How much confidence did you have?
Not like that, but y'all know.
How much confidence did you have in the offense and Russell in particular when they had to go back out there with about 6 minutes to go after they cut the lead and Pittsburgh ends up not getting the ball back again?
Yeah, we have a lot of confidence. We always, we pride ourselves on being positive, no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening. We always feel like we can put our best foot forward at any point in the game. And when they got out there, we knew that they were going to run the ball. We knew they were going to make the right plays that they need to, and Russell's going to do a great job. And we always have the utmost confidence in our team.
How valuable is having a coach like Pete, his positivity, his optimism in games like that when things are getting close? It's not necessarily a pretty game, but does he say anything to you guys on the sidelines and keeping you guys going, or what's he like in those moments?
I mean, he's the same, man. He's very, very positive, and I think you feed off positivity. No matter how high, how low you are, he remains the same. He has the same energy. The way he came in before the game. It's an early morning game for us, 10 o'clock, our body wise, but he wasn't gonna let that affect us. He came in, had music blasting, jumping around, and we had our energy right for this game, and it showed.
You guys haven't been 2-0 in a few years. How does that feel?
It feels good. It feels good, but I mean, you can't really get too caught up into it. We've had starts where we've been really good. We had starts where we've been really bad. We just got to take it one game at a time. There's a couple teams last year that started 2-0 and then lost like the last 8 games. So, our focus needs to be playing good football, making sure we fix our mistakes that we made this game, and come out with a lot of energy and juice. Who we got next? Baltimore. New Orleans. So make sure we play them, and you got another good quarterback coming out, and that's where we're at.
Knocked them to 0-2. You guys were 0-2 last year. Can you speak to sort of the size of the challenge when you start behind the 8 ball like that?
It depends on the team. It depends on the mindset. We are a very positive team. We have a lot of grit. Our mindset is not like any other team. So I don't really feel like it's a huge challenge. They got a bunch of statistics out there that say what you can and cannot do, but you don't listen to the statistics. You go out there and you win football games, and that's really what it was about. We didn't sit here and say we're 0-2 and point fingers, anything like that. We said take one game at a time, and we start winning games.
Leno got the start at safety. How is it working with him today, and how did you feel like that went?
It was good. You know, it was very. You know, we got a lot of work during the week, so we were able to kind of get into a rhythm. And you know, we played with him before, so it wasn't nothing new. He came in there, stepped in, was really focused during the week, and you know, he made that huge pick for the 2-point conversion. And so, you know, I'm happy how he played, and we just got to continue to grow.